Maryland's congressional districts look like this. The boundaries zig and zag, splitting up Marylanders into 8 different districts. But that could soon change earlier than normal.
But if and only if another state draws their districts more than once this decade by choice.
Delegate David Moon, a Democrat from Montgomery County, argues Texas lawmakers floating the idea of redrawing congressional boundaries off cycle sparked his idea.
Partisanship is not a goal of mine in this process. As I've said from the beginning, all 49 other states ought to give themselves the same flexibility that Texas has to conduct redistricting at will.
But Republicans argue otherwise.
The only reason why he's doing this is partisanship.
Delegate Matt Morgan, chair of the Maryland Freedom Caucus, says Democrats in Maryland have been guilty of gerrymandering before and now are simply blaming President Donald Trump and Texas Republicans for furthering their ideas.
I think this is equivalent to an arsonist threatening to burn down your house after they've already burnt down your house. Maryland has been gerrymandered for the last 20 years.
So, Texas is a pioneer in this regard.
Samuel Wang is a professor at Princeton University and director of the Princeton Gerrymandering Project. He says gerrymandering has existed in the United States for years, and both parties historically have been guilty at times. Typically, congressional districts are redrawn every 10 years when the census is done to ensure population proportions. Wang says Moon's proposed legislation hinging Maryland's redistricting efforts to another state is unique.
Yeah, it's an open question. It's a new one on me for redistricting in one state to depend on another state. Is it going to lead to a festival of gerrymandering everywhere? Or is it a deterrent where it's sort of like, the standoff in Reservoir Dogs where they're just, shooting at each other? And, if Maryland wants to try to implement a deterrent, I would call that an experiment in democracy.
Delegate Moon says there have been some lawmakers who have indicated they will co-sponsor his bill.